So no, I haven't. Yeah, but it has actually been nice having a couple of days away from work. And it was my birthday on Saturday.
Was it?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
I forgot about what day it was for everything.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah, they blend into one. Somebody said something to me about there being a bank holiday or something. I thought, what?
There is on Friday.
Is there?
It's May Day. It's bank holiday Monday on Friday. Is that because it's VE Day?
Bank holiday Monday on Friday on May Day, which is supposed to be the first Monday in the month.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
VD Day, did you say?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, apparently. Free testing.
Ah. Well, Piers has been tested, hasn't he?
Is he?
Yeah. He's a key worker, apparently.
Oh, yeah, and Nigel Forage. He's been out making...
Well, apparently, it's important to the country to have dickheads who are going to annoy everybody else.
That's right.
So it's always good to know that they're there doing their part.
Exactly. Yeah. How did it? I don't know. I'm very disappointed in the NHS.
Why?
They saved that bastard Boris.
Oh well, yeah, I know. But it's the
I didn't clap on that night, I tell you.
it's the hippopotamus oath, isn't it?
You don't swear at hippopotamuses.
No, it's part of
Fragile animals.
hippopotamus oath that they've got to try and save lives, no matter who they are.
Yeah, but they could just lie. Oh, we tried hard.
I know, but you see, the problem comes if you were to let him die, you'd only turn him into some kind of martyr.
Yeah,
You've
but
got to be going like, Boris died for our sins.
Yeah.
The new coming of the second Christ or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. I still wish he was dead.
You know, I don't necessarily wish he was dead.
I do.
I think left on a desert island somewhere in the middle of nowhere would be quite good. But
I don't understand when people say, it was so bad, I wouldn't wish that. I had a terrible affliction with piles, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I would. I'd wish all kinds of things on my worst enemy.
Yeah, but you are a vindictive git.
I am a vindictive git, but I don't understand people who would actually not wish something bad on their worst enemy. I mean, what do you know?
Well, no, yeah, I wish something bad on them. It would depend on what mood I was in and what it was, I suppose. I don't know.
It's a bit like Winston Churchill saying, I get bad depression, but I wouldn't wish it on Adolf. Really? I wouldn't like any harm to come to him.
Well, no, you want to be the better person, take the higher moral ground, don't you?
No.
Fair enough.
Not really.
No, fair enough. See, I wouldn't necessarily want to wish people dead. Severely maimed, maybe.
Yeah, and living life in unbearable, excruciating pain.
Yeah,
forever.
that'd be good, yeah. I could do with that.
I would be entrapped in an ever-descending lift with James Whale, Jonathan King, and Nigel Farage with Toto playing.
Oh, you're nasty, you are.
Yeah, that would be worse than death, wouldn't it?
I quite like Toto. Only the first couple of albums, though. Before they started doing things like Joanna and Africa and...
Yeah.
When they used to do good stuff like Hold the Line.
Yeah.
Stuff that had a bit more oomph.
That's one song.
One song, yeah. There were a couple of others around the same time. There were worse bands, though, around the same time. What's that band that were named after the?
Oreo Speedwagon.
No, not the band that were named after the holiday company for old people.
Winged Fellowship.
Not that holiday company. What's the holiday company for old people called? Me. It's not mega.
Yeah.
Something like that, isn't it?
What's it?
No idea what you're talking about. Anyway, there was a band that had the same names.
They were. Oh, holidays for old people.
Yeah, not magma or smegma, but it's something along those lines.
I'm not, man.
I don't know.
Not Asia. They were dreadful.
I don't know. I just think I'm talking rubbish again.
Yeah, Sigma. I don't know.
No. I'm gonna have to do something.
Better?
Saga.
Who?
Saga.
Saga.
It was an American rock band called Saga, and they were like, they were the musical equivalent of Holidays for Old People. Really.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't even remember anything by them.
It's funny what you remember when you can't remember what you can't forget.
Yeah. It's funny what goes through your head and don't stay there.
Yeah. So no, well.
It gets you after a while, this locking down.
I seriously do not know half the time what it is I'm talking about. And even when I do know what it is I'm talking about, I talk rubbish about it. I think I need to find out if I can get tested by the NHS. Not for the coronavirus, but for some kind of mental incapacity.
It'd be nice to know if there's a name for it.
What, madness?
Yeah.
Madness. Madness, they call it madness.
Yeah. I wonder what it could be. Because I've got it. In fact, I probably caught it off you.
Probably. It's a very virulent strain. I had one of those earlier.
Yeah.
Popped a vessel, I did. Popped a blood vessel.
Have you made any more films?
Films? No, not. No. I've been thinking about it, but it's only me.
Yeah.
I get fed up looking at me.
What an
What's
arsehole.
interesting is, there's still a thing that apparently it's still written in the statute books or whatever it is, the law things to do with the royal family stuff. If the Queen is threatened to the point where she could lose her throne by force, if it was going to be taken by force, she can call on all of her knights of the realm to take up arms to protect her.
Well, that'll work.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Paul McCartney, Elton John, Rod
Yeah,
Stewart, all standing there in full armour with swords.
yeah. Guarding Her Majesty.
Yeah. All of the entertainers that are now sirs, I want to see
Yeah,
them
yeah.
in full armour on back of horse with shield and sword and lance and all that kind of stuff, protecting Her Majesty's throne.
That's one way of getting rid of them all, isn't it?
You better laugh.
God. Sometimes I think that lot are going to go on forever.
Well, you know, they can't go on forever.
Is it Sir Mick Jagger? Is he a sir?
I don't know, is he? Wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. Ringo Starr a sir?
Hmm?
Is Ringo Starr a sir? Or is he just a CBE or something?
Yeah, I think that's what they are. Yeah, because that was the thing that John Lennon turned down, wasn't it?
Well, Paul McCartney is actually a sir because he got knighted.
Yeah. No, I think the others were like award, you know, they had British Empire awards or whatever, but I think
Yeah.
John Lennon turned his down or sent it back or something.
Yeah. The back said it didn't fit.
It didn't sit well on the mantelpiece next to his stripes for 2 weeks. It was the only other medal he had.
That's fair enough.
He was proud of that.
Yeah, Cliff Richard's a sir. He'd look good in full armour.
Mm,
Not sure he'd be able to lift the sword, though, to be honest.
yeah. Be good at welded into it.
Yeah. But no, I think that'd be great. That we'll have a big war, and we'll call up all the sirs to take up arms and defend the Queen.
Yeah. Yeah. And then use them as cannon fodder. I mean, I don't know. I'm finding it difficult to be positive about anything at the moment.
Isn't fodder food?
Yeah. Cannon food.
Do you feed cannons?
Yeah, you put them big balls down it. And you fire them at the fodder. So it doesn't really work.
No. No. Now I do know what you mean about being positive, because I finding it very difficult to be very much of anything, really, to be honest.
Mm.
On the whole.
Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to going to work tomorrow. It's weird.
You.
Have you? I don't know. I've never been close to or had an affinity with work.
Come on here and speak so much filth.
Hmm?
How can you come on here and speak so much filth?
I know.
Filth. Do you know what? For the first time ever, I actually really got fed up with looking online yesterday, because I just got fed up of every bloody post I saw yesterday saying, "May the fourth be with you."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it was funny about 20, 30 years ago. Now it's not. The only reason it was funny then is because half the people didn't know what you were talking about.
Mm. No, yeah, I've decided to avoid I don't know, news programs, and I've stopped any alerts or notifications from different sites now. I'm going to be blissfully ignorant. Just do my own thing, man. I'm going to tune out and drop along.
Ignorantly blissful.
Mm.
Get yourself some spliff, mate.
Yes, right.
Oh, you know. No idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, yeah, there was a bloke around the garages the other day, and he said, actually, I think your prescription is better than mine.
Can you see now?
I have a pair of my mate's glasses on outside my home, so I could see.
Back to front as well. You have to wear them back to. You have to glue these ones to the outside of your normal glasses, so you have them back to front on them, and the arms sticking out in front of you.
Yeah, yeah. There was I was on the out of hours phone last week, and I kept getting very drunk people phone me, and after one, there was 3 on one night, and I swear I woke up the next morning with a hangover. Yeah, I woke up and thought, oh my God, what is wrong with me? And I thought, this is a hangover. I've actually got it from talking to drunk people.
It's what happens, you know.
Just from concentrating on what they're saying and, trying to make sense of some of it. And it just, I woke up and thought, oh God, what was that maniac drinking?
I must admit, over the last however many years it's been, I've really come to realise that drunk people on the whole are very boring. Very boring, very repetitive, very dull.
No.
And they never make sense.
No.
And they continually tell me how much they love me. I love you. You're a wonderful bloke. I love you. Really? Go away.
Yeah. Oh, very. Oh. One of them phoned back and said, does your wife know how long you were talking to me? I was like, well, yeah, it's part of my job. Oh, I want to send you a present. No, it's not that kind of phone line, love.
A pair of used knickers.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Why would anyone want a pair of somebody else's used knickers? Even if they were the most beautiful woman in the world. Why would you want a pair of their used knickers?
I wouldn't mind.
Well, I'll send you a pair if you want.
Well, no, not yours.
Oh, boy.
I wouldn't turn down a pair of Jennifer Aniston's knickers.
What would you do with them?
I'd just have them in the drawer and get them out every now and again and go, phew. Yeah. Innocent fun.
Innocent fun in a totally non-misogynistic, objectifying women sort of way. Obviously,
I'm just not that kind of geezer. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. So it's funny. Yeah, this. I was around the garage the other day, and this bloke, I think he was a cab driver, and a driving instructor. So he can't earn any money at the moment. So he's gone back to the NHS, and he's equipping ambulances that come through the ambulance station. So he's making sure ambulances are stocked up.
right.
So he's been to the Silvertown ambulance station a lot, and he's been to Nightingale Hospital once and stuff like that. And he goes, I don't know what all the fuss is about PPE. They've got loads of it there. You can't move for it.
What?
Yeah. I went, really? He went, yeah. They've got tons of it. I said, is it the right PPE?
It's very strange.
Yeah. And he goes, it's just the press. It's all a load of rubbish. There's plenty of it everywhere. And I said, well, you've been to 2 places.
Also,
And of course they've got it in London.
It's not just the press because of the fact these doctors saying that they haven't got it.
I know. They certainly haven't got it nationwide. If you need something, you're going to get it in London first because London is England.
What I loved was the fact that the government were counting PPE, and they were counting gloves individually.
Really?
Yeah. Then you got a box which has got 40 pairs of gloves, so that's 80 pieces of PPE.
Right. Okay.
That's all. I wonder if I could get away with that sort of thing at work.
That's amazing. Yeah, I thought, that's how people make kind of like judgments. It's like that. Hey, nothing wrong with the government. I've been to 2 places and they were both nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
So it's all fine.
Everything's fine everywhere.
Everywhere because I've been 2 places.
Yeah. Well, it's the same. All these people, you've got all these people thinking that the coronavirus ain't really real, and it's 5G what's making us ill.
Oh yeah, I read that one. Yeah, and that's all because of Huawei.
Hawaii.
Huawei.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. It's Geordie. Hawaii.
Hawaii. Bloody Northerners. But it's kind of, it's just the Chinese, they're sending over that 5G stuff, and it's how exactly are they spreading a virus via radio waves?
I know.
I don't get how that is a possibility even. I mean, even computer viruses are spread by radio waves.
Just, I don't know, unbelievable.
It makes me wonder how these people get dressed in the morning sometimes. Yeah, they're talking about lifting all these restrictions and sending people back to work. I don't really want to go back to work.
No, I think it's too early. It's about, what is it, about 8 o'clock? I don't want to go back to work at 8 o'clock.
No, I'll tell you the truth. I don't want to work either. I don't want to work anyway.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm actually quite happy being off work.
Yeah.
And you're going to send me back, and it's not good. I don't want to go. But don't tell anyone, right? Don't tell anyone. Just between me and you, that all right? It's all like me. I'm a bit of a way, bit of dodgy through, you know what I mean? Bit way, a bit way. All that.
Yeah. Keep yourself moving.
Absolutely. Moving time on it, yeah. What?
Yeah. Yeah, you never take me alive, copper. Yeah, no, I don't mind. The first time in my life I don't actually mind working. The rest of it, I minded. Yeah. I'm going to have to make a move in a minute because we're taking the delivery.
Of what?
Yes, of food. We've actually, after 7 weeks, this is our first food delivery.
We had one. And we got food. Some of it wasn't what we ordered.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
What can you do?
What it is, it is what it is, and it is, it is. And the interesting thing was that we had a tub of ice cream delivered. Managed to get a tub of ice cream. We got a tub of ice cream delivered, and they delivered it, and it was like, it's like, cardboard, sort of like Ben and Jerry type.
Yeah.
But this is soggy and complete.
Uh,
And I said to the bloke, "Can you take this back, mate?" He said, "No, we're not doing any returns. You'll have to keep it." Okay, so I said, "Oh, we'll throw it away." And I thought, I don't want to just dump this in. I'll whack it in the freezer. Just shove it in the freezer.
yeah,
Put it in the freezer. And then,
yeah,
of course, as is my wont, at about 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm sitting up because I can't sleep and I'm watching some ridiculously inane rubbish horror film on Amazon Prime, I decided I was a bit peckish, so I got this tub of newly set caramel ice cream out the freezer and ate the whole bloody thing. I made myself feeling rather ill in the morning. Strange
yeah.
enough.
Nah,
What
that's
can
what
you
it's
do?
for.
It is what it is, mate.
Do you know what? Like, I have this problem about, you know, people who eat the last of something. So I remember our eldest Eleanor once saying that she was somewhere in Spain and they were at a party and there was like all these kind of dips and this food laid out everywhere. And she said, and someone ate the last, whatever it was, and of course it was an American. I said,
Oh,
sorry? And she went, well, they're like that, aren't they? They will just eat the last thing. I said, well, who eats the last thing then? If everyone's leaving it for someone else to be polite, nobody eats the last thing. Somebody's got to bloody eat it.
it gets thrown away.
Yeah,
Why be polite and leave the last thing on the plate?
it's just bollocks.
What
It's like,
annoys
well,
me,
also, it's everyone's being polite and leaving something, and then it doesn't get eaten, gets thrown away. Someone
what,
might as well eat it.
what annoys me is people who eat the last of something and then put the package for it back in the bloody cupboard or the fridge.
Yes. Yeah, I do that all the time.
A child that does that. I went to the freezer the other day to find that there were 2 empty boxes that should have had ice lollies in. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did.
I said, boy.
I say hello, boy. Yeah. So no, I mean, I don't like eating the last of something unless we've got something else to replace it because, well, it wouldn't be the last, would it, I suppose. So
You
that's all right.
see? You
Oh,
see?
shut up.
You see? Someone has to eat the last thing, and there's nothing wrong with it.
No, but you normally,
And I would wish the nothing that's left on my worst enemy.
you would be polite and you'd say something like, "Does anybody else want the last of?" And when someone says yes and comes and takes it, you think, "You bastard, I wanted that."
Bastard. Yeah.
But you have to say that. You have to be polite.
It's all, it's loss. Why go through that loss when you could just have had it? And nobody knew it was the last one until you told them.
But I normally find it if I'm at parties, there's normally some food somewhere that nobody's thought about looking in that place for it, like the cupboard with the dog food in it, and you can find dog biscuits or choc drops. They're really nice. Good boy choc drops. They're nice. Cat biscuits aren't as nice as dog biscuits. Do like a good bone though. And those little round ones, but the black ones are a bit. The little oval.
Yeah, different colours.
Yeah, black ones.
I can't remember what they're called now.
They're called dog biscuits.
Dog biscuits.
Yeah, biscuits made out of real dog.
Yeah. Very strong biscuits. Okay.